Holy we get Rena and puppies. Are you trying to kill everyone? And we're gonna do that to get a little puppy butt in it. And there we go. Now my world is complete. Hi dolls! I just wanted to give a quick little snippet about what's about to happen. My camera bugged out on me for like a minute. So it's not your computers. It looks a little blurry. Only in the first minute. You can still hear me fine. I apologize. It gets fixed immediately. So I'm really sorry about that. But I also did want to mention that new merch dropped over on my brother Ray's TeePublic page. You can find it on TeePublic and on his Redbubble page. I will put the link down in the comments. He does all of our logos for me and Jay. He does an amazing job. And we had an idea to do this shirt that I think a lot of you will find very interesting. You aren't a maybe, you're a yes. Starts at $16. It goes up from there depending on what kind of style you want, the color, the size, but I already ordered one yesterday. I'm super excited to get it. I'm definitely going to wear it in my next High School Musical, the series video. So if you want to see what it looks like, you can wait for that whenever something comes out, hopefully a trailer. But if you can't wait, go get it now. It just dropped. I think it looks pretty freaking cool. But on to Past Jessie. Julia got robbed last night. No, I'm just kidding. There were a lot of good contenders there. Hi dolls, welcome back, and if you were new, hello, my name is Jessie, and today we are going to react to the People magazine article that dropped about season 4 of High School Musical, the series, and I am so excited to get into this. I have been hearing all of you get so excited about it and saying things, and I didn't see any of the pictures, I didn't read the article, nothing. I have gotten 1,000 requests to do this though, so here we are. We're gonna get it all done now. I was watching the Tony Awards last night. I was really rooting for Julia, but it didn't happen. I want to say though, let me know in the comments, for all y'all that watched the Tonys, who thinks that for the song for Into the Woods, they should have done Your Fault? I totally think that they should have done Your Fault. There were certain songs for each play where I'm like, that was a good choice. That like Parade, I feel like you have to do that song, right? You have to do that song. That is the staple of the play. But for, you know, Into the Woods, it was a great song and it was a great performance. Sarah Bareilles is fantastic. But Your Fault is just so iconic. I feel like in general, like Broadway history iconic, that song with the speed and the sound. Oh, I just thought it was so good, and I would have loved to see Julia do that, but it's okay. I thought that it was good. Overall, this is turning into a Tony Awards video. I have to say, I was a little disappointed with Victoria Clark winning for Kimberly Akimbo. Nothing against Victoria Clark. I haven't seen it. I've seen snippets. Not really interested in it. I was really pulling through for Annalie Ashford, but it is what it is. Everybody, congratulations to those who won. It was really fun, but let's get back to this. This is the whole point we're here. So, High School Musical, the series, first look, cast tease, full circle, season 4 with OG Wildcats exclusive. So the cast gave people the scoop on season 4 of High School Musical, the series during an exclusive set visit. High School Musical, the series. I just like saying that. Season 4 is shaping up to be the show's most nostalgic season yet, and People has the exclusive first look at the stars in character, including Joshua Bassett, Ricky, Sophia Wiley, Gina, Julia Lester, Ashlyn, Dara, do we need to say all these? We know who they are. Dara Renee, Courtney, Frankie Rodriguez, Carlos, Joe oh, so he is there. Joe Serafini, Seb, and Liamani Segura, Emmy. Where is Seb? I don't see him. He must be in one of the bottom pictures, because I don't see him and I don't see Big Red. Following a transformative summer away at camp, the new season follows the East High students as they enter their senior year, and it doesn't take long before the drama picks up, both on and off stage. As the students prepare to put on a student production of High School Musical 3 senior year, their plans are quickly derailed when it's announced that Disney is making the long-awaited High School Musical for the reunion movie at their high school, and they'll all be playing featured extras. That's awesome. So we knew it was kind of like alluding to that, right? When people visited the High School Musical, the series set last year, many of the stars teased that this season feels like a full circle moment, as many OG High School Musical stars make cameos, including Corbin Bleu, who we saw last year, Monique Coleman, Lucas Grable, who we saw in season 1, Bart Johnson, Allison Reed, and Casey Stroll. Now, wait a second. So right off the bat, we noticed that Zac Efron, Ashley Tisdale, Vanessa Hudgens, they're not listed. I know that out of everybody on the show, those 3 are clearly the most popular because, I mean, Zac Efron. Vanessa Hudgens is freaking Vanessa Hudgens. Vanessa Hudgens was just in Tick Tick Boom. Zac Efron has his own show on Netflix. We had the whole I still have to do that, by the way. I did the first 3 High School Musical movies, but I never did Sharpay's Fabulous Adventure. I have to do that. We know that Ashley Tisdale had her whole side thing with Sharpay. She was like blowing up on TikTok over COVID. So do you think, let me know in the comments, do you think that they are keeping that a secret because they're going to have them and they want to keep it hush hush? Or do you think they're actually not going to be in it? That would be sad if they weren't in it and they had everybody else. We've been manifesting it since day 1, and here we are 4 seasons later, and we finally get to be with the OG Wildcat group, explains Lester 23. They embody the OG Wildcat spirit. We embody this new Wildcat spirit, and 2 groups blended together has been so wonderful. Bassett 22 adds that it was especially moving to witness the OG High School Musical cast's emotional response to returning to East High nearly 15 years after the final film wrapped. It was really special to share that, he says. It was truly a beautiful thing and beyond what we were hoping for to have so many original people back. This season will also feature 2 new reoccurring cast members who stir things up for East High students. Ooh. I don't know who they are. He kind of looks familiar. Descendants, The Rise of Red. Descendants, The Rise of Red. That must be one of the animated ones, because I'm a huge Descendants fan. I loved all 3 of those movies. Descendants, The Rise of Red's Kylie Cantrell plays social media star Danny, who sounds like a High School Musical. The series take on Ashley Tisdale's Sharpay. Is that why we're not getting Ashley Tisdale? She likes the spotlight, and when she wants something, she goes and gets it, even if it means stepping on other people's toes a little bit, teases Contrail 17. Meanwhile, Doogie Kamaloha, MD. So I've never seen this, right? And I just watched the Promposal movie that came out on Disney Plus. Fantastic, by the way. I didn't react to it, and I'm like kicking myself that I didn't. I wanted to, and I just had so much going on that I couldn't rather. But it is so good. If you've not seen it, it is fantastic. But it has the girl from Doogie in the movie with Milo Manheim from Zombies, and they're fantastic. And I loved, like, I won't spoil it. But I love the whole twist and how they ended it. Star Matthew Sato. Okay, so he's from Doogie. Let me know in the comments if that's a good show. I'm assuming it is because I absolutely loved her. And the fact that they're bringing those characters into other things in Disney, I'm assuming it's very good. But let me know. Joins the cast as a sitcom actor named Mac, who he says develops a really interesting relationship with Gina as the season progresses. What? Interesting. So is this starting to get a little trouble for Rena right off the bat here? Naturally, this season will feature countless nods to the original High School Musical franchise with the music, storylines, and even costumes. It is so meta, showrunner Tim Federell says of season 4. It's like Inception with jazz hands at this point. I love it. I think there are Easter eggs in every episode. That's going to be really, really, really fun. I love looking out for stuff like that, all the nostalgia. The major storylines in this season also draw inspiration from the 3rd High School Musical movie, as many of the characters go on journeys of self-discovery in their final year at East High. We chose High School Musical 3 because they're literally graduating. Makes sense. Federell says of the significance behind the students' musical for this year. Troy and Gabriella have these stories about being potentially pulled apart by circumstance and growing up, and that's exactly what Ricky and Gina are going through. He adds of Bassett and Sophia Wiley's characters, who share a passionate kiss at the end of season 3. Holy sh**. We get Rena and puppies. Are you trying to kill everyone? Oh my god, they're so cute. Look, he's like, play. I love music. Oh my god, it's so cute. I love it so much. So maybe this what they're talking about here with this new character Mac. Maybe it's in regards to dancing. Maybe because we know Gina loves dancing. Maybe it's not necessarily a threat to Rena, but dancing. As for, oh my god, I feel like I need to make, can I make this my picture? It's Rena with puppies. Oh, I can. Look at that. See, because I didn't want any spoilers. I didn't read the article or anything, so I didn't know what I was getting myself into. And we're going to do that to get a little puppy butt in it. And there we go. Now my world is complete. As for that season 3 cliffhanger, Bassett teases that fans will continue to see the aftermath of that relationship in the upcoming season. They're both really nervous about getting it right. I'm sure it took a while. He says of Ricky and Gina, it's fun to see them in this light and actually see them in a healthy relationship because I think both of them have had pretty not great relationships. Yeah, it's been pretty freaking hell for the first 3 seasons for both of them, so it would be nice to kind of just see their characters relax and have to worry about something else with each other instead of what is happening in a relationship. Relationship drama and big decisions are key themes in season 4 as the characters prepare to graduate high school. Courtney is going through these massive decisions about wanting it all as a college student, teases Federal 43. Ashlyn goes on a journey where she discovers her own queerdom in the series, which we were doing a little bit in last season, so I would love to see more of. Those are all things we're able to address in a way that I think celebrates the original franchise, but puts a stamp on it in our own way, Federal adds. I love hearing that because I feel like we did a lot of things with Courtney and Ashlyn's characters that they kind of rushed through in season 3. Now, if y'all watched my reactions, you know my opinions on season 3. I'm not going to get into it again. I did not love it. I didn't hate it, but it's by far not my favorite season. And I feel like 80% of the fandom is like, season 3 is the season. Not for me. 1000% was not for me. I really liked some of the episodes, but I felt like a lot of the story was a little sloppy. And that is in regards to also what they did with Courtney and Ashlyn. I feel like they started a lot of things and then kind of like dropped it and brushed it off a little bit. So I like to hear that they started all those things because they are definitely going to be continuing them full force into season 4. I like that. Oh my god, that's so cute to see them together again. Let's look at the pictures. So we have our group. But see now, like, where's Seb? They mentioned Seb up top, but where's... Oh, we see him here. Okay, let's... Shut up, Jesse. Just scroll. It's Jen. They're my favorite. They're my favorite couple. I think I mentioned this, and I definitely mentioned it, I don't think, in one of my reactions for one of the episodes last year of season 3. They do, it's out on YouTube somewhere, they do a cover of only, I think it's Only Us from Dear Evan Hansen. Oh my god, it's so freaking good. It's so good. Gina made this for him and I will love it forever. It's actually kind of cute. Oh, look at our little trio. I love it. Courtney with the jacket, looking great as always. As for what Federal hopes the show's lasting impression will be, lasting impression? Does that mean it's definitely the last season? The importance of community. In the streaming era, there's something real about the phrase, it's now or never, he explains. To still be on the air after 4 seasons is a blessing alone. It really is now in the streaming era of today. I hope what people take away from the series is that in a mean world, it's really important to find your people who have your back. Yes, 100% agree with that. He adds, the world is mean enough, and there are certain pockets of the world that you can find your people and soar and not apologize for who you are. I cannot agree with this statement more. The world is mean enough. I say this all the time. The world is hard enough. Life is hard enough. Stop making it harder. I hate people that want to create conflict or just dwell and focus and stew over conflict. Like, just live your freaking life. Be happy. Leave everyone else alone if you don't want to be like that. He continues, that goes for our audience and that goes for these characters, and ultimately it goes for the real life cast. Hoping from me that they carry this with them for the rest of their lives. Aww. That they had a place to go that was safe and where they were celebrated for all of their colors. I love that. I love that. This was my first TV show, he adds. Was it really? Damn, you did pretty damn good, Tim. And what I promised Disney was that if they let me hire real theater kids, they wouldn't let me down. I'm so proud of them because when the world beats them up, they still show up for me and for each other. That is so true. Like, that was a clincher right there. Theater kids that know how to freaking work a theater room. Never miss a story. Blah, 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 blah. The first 3 seasons of High School Musical, the musical series, are currently streaming on Disney Plus, and season 4 is coming soon. That was awesome. Everything to know about season 4. What about these articles? Let me know in the comments. Did anybody read these? Corbin Bleu on his High School Musical family, returning, creator. Oh, I think we read some of these, didn't we? Oh, this was about last year. This was last year. I think we read this one. Or maybe it was this one. We did one last year. Maybe it was this one we did. June. Oh, no. Updated on June. Oh, updated. Well, is this a different one now? Let me see. This is how I read when I scroll. Let's just read this part. Which cast members are returning? Despite shaking things up in season 3 by making a few main character members reoccurring rather than series regulars, it seems like most of the original cast will be back for season 4. Almost everyone in the season 3 finale is going to make their way back into the show. Oh, next season, including Matt Cornett. See, now I just was like, I guess he's not going to be there because they kind of made it seem like that. Sailor Bell and Adrian Lyles. If you love somebody in season 3, they'll probably be back, but we're always sort of juggling the number of people whose stories we're telling. In a press release for season 4, Disney Plus revealed that series regulars would be blah, 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 blah. Obviously, we knew Olivia Rodrigo wasn't because she had her whole goodbye Nene moment, and she's super freaking famous on tour now. Oh my god, Born to Be Brave. That freaking song. Ugh. I love that. That's my favorite. I said this too. If you watch my reactions in the last season, I was like, that's my favorite duet. Everyone's over here like Gina and Ricky's duet. No, it's Courtney and Nene's duet with Born to Be Brave. That is the best one, and that's what they ended up referencing in the finale. I loved it. Okay, so we don't have Big Red. I forget his name. I hate myself. What is his name? Oh my goodness, there's a kitty. Coco was born. Larry Saperstein, that's what it is. Yeah, they don't have Larry Saperstein listed. Coco, look at the puppies. Look at the puppies with Rena, Coco. They don't have Larry Saperstein listed as a person who's not going to be there, but they also didn't say anything about him. So, considering what happened at the end of the last season, I would think that they would have to have him in some form. We also would have to have like a Big Red Aisling conversation, I feel, if they're going to be full force exploring into what she wants to be doing with her life and where she's taking herself. So yeah, I don't know. But this was an awesome article. It wasn't a teaser or a trailer, but it was an awesome article. We've got to be getting something soon, right? Like, we've got to be getting something soon. We've got to be getting something soon, Coco. I think it was like around now, June, when the trailer came out for last year, and then they dropped that it was going to be dropping in the summer. I don't see them doing something like that again with this, but at the same time, maybe they will. So all I know is hopefully we should be getting a trailer soon. We better get a freaking trailer soon. But maybe we'll be getting another article and some more pictures. Overall, This was fun. I had a good time. Send me more articles, send me more videos and things like that. I can't wait until the new season starts. I need it. I need it in my life. I've been trying to cope with other things, but I need High School Musical, the musical series. So until the next reaction, so long, everyone. Try to make someone smile today. You never know when they might need it next. Bye.